Okay, so this is video 6 in this series I've been doing, how to move the arms without moving the arms for Qigong purposes. Again, if you just landed on this one, there's 5 more that are worth viewing. For those that are here at the right moment in time, this actual exercise, Ping Shuai, actually you might want to put after the shake. I mean, that's where I put it. You can put it anywhere, to be honest, in a sequence. But there is a sequence in which this exercise actually goes after the shake, before the rotation slapping one I showed you in lesson 5. Anyway, that's just a logistical point. Same principles apply. Abdominal breathing, tongue on the roof of the palate. Same foot stance with the soft knees, the weight shift into the ball of the foot, into the floor, having all the joints unlocked. This one is where, to start off with, we're pushing the arms back. So palms are facing back. I'm pushing to start off with, like you're pushing someone on a swing. You start the motion with the push, then you let the swing come back on its own accord. You push through, then you let it come through. And at some point after it's gathered momentum, like a pendulum, you can step away and it'll keep swinging on its own without much pressure, tension or activation from you. Keep that mindset in, although there is a few slight tweaks. So what we're doing is, with the palms back, I'll show you from the side as well, I'm initiating by pushing back and then letting the arm swing through on its own accord. I'm not pulling it back through with tension. So I'm not pushing back, pulling through, pushing back, pulling through. It's push, release, relax. And even on the pushback, it's not a rigid pushback. It's all the joints and everything's empty. Push, relax. Master Lam, who showed me this, his English wasn't great. So he would just say as a note, not too fast, not too slow. So I will give that to you. Not too fast, not too slow. We don't want it kind of needing to come up too much, and again we don't need it so relaxed and soft that it's not getting much traction. So just now again, those principles, as I said, tongue on the roof of the palate, abdominal breathing, but as well when we're doing some simple hypnotic exercises like this, we want to make sure that the mind is on board as well. Hence why a lot of Qigong is called moving meditation. We don't want this to be like, and the mind's drifting, galloping away with thoughts. Like, what have I got for dinner? And it's a bit cold here, or this exercise is boring. So keep the mind to start off with. You can put it in various places. If you're good at meditation and you have a good interoception, good inner awareness of the body, then you just place it on your internal landscape. If that's a bit too cryptic for you, there is the main energy center, the dantian, just below the belly button, and then internally, again you can, if that is useful for you, you've heard of the dantian, you've worked with that before, you can breathe abdominally, and with your awareness there you can feel it getting warmer. Then again, place your mind there into the dantian to keep the focus internally. Stop it running away with thought. If that's new to you and you don't know really where that location is and struggle to find it with your mind, then just put it onto the movement. Put it onto the movement of these arms. Notice things around the hands throughout the development of this. So as I'm pushing and releasing, I'll notice that there's temperature changes going around the thumb and through the palm of the hand during the exercise. As it moves across the body, different airflow as it gets shielded by the legs, and then as it comes out either side, alters the airflow, and with that comes temperature changes and sensations of air on the palm. So just become aware of that. Place the mind in the movement. Another thing you can do is also notice the nanosecond that as you push back as the hands come through just before gravity takes them down. They will just hang in the air for a little bit like a pendulum before gravity takes them. So you can notice that very tiny micro pause. And again, that'll keep the mind on the movement, on the body, stop it wandering. And what's great about this exercise is that after you've done it, depending on time and depending on the practitioner, but for a while, like up to say maybe north of 5 minutes, you'll start to feel sort of movement generating in and around the dantian potentially, which is fun. And after a while, you don't really need to feel like you're actioning a lot of the pushback. You know, it's sort of doing it on its own. These exercises seem so simple, but they really do morph and grow and change on you after you've been doing them for a while. I remember something simple like this, I thought I'd nailed it within like 30 seconds of being shown it. I was like, yeah, this is easy, I get it. I get it intellectually, I get the movement, this looks all right, I got the nod from the teacher. I thought, that's it, it doesn't do much. But after a while of practice with all of these things, there's way more levels you can get with them. And there's so much complexity hidden within the simplicity, which is so much fun as they sort of expand and reveal themselves to you as you just get more time in the trenches with them. Anyway, have a play. This is lesson 6.